Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions once again because I got so much new fucking makeup. I just want to keep doing these fucking videos. Today I'm a little bit hungover. As always, it is a Monday, so I'm a little bit hungover. But what's new, to be honest, honestly? Soho Sundays just fuck me up every single time and I always do this to myself. So my Mondays are rude. So my Mondays are pretty much what should be a Sunday, but I go out on Sundays, not Saturdays, so I've got quite a bit of new makeup that I'm going to be testing out in today's video, and I'm excited because I haven't tried any of it before besides like one thing. That's because I don't have a new concealer to try, but let's get into it. Okay guys, so getting straight into it, I don't have a new brow product to try out unfortunately, so I'm just going to go straight up on in here with Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit Cosmetics. So I'm just going to be filling in my natural brow shape. This is literally my favourite brow product ever. Just putting it out there. Okay, now that my brows are done, let's go straight onto my eyes. I'm just going to zoom you guys in so you can see a little bit better. Just getting straight into it, I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. Now, I have actually used this before, but I actually never reached for it, just because tight Shape Tape has taken over my literal life. But I'm going to be using this as an eye base today. Okay guys, so I'm just going to be concealing underneath my brow with that, and then I'm just going to drag this the fuck down, honey, you it. Then I'm just going to take that and pop it over my lids, just a little bit, for a change, Then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender. Yes, it is damp. I actually wet it before I started filming, because I'm starting to get really good at that, and I hope you guys are enjoying my fake tan hands. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set that with the Kat Von D Lock-It Blotting Powder. This is in the shade Light. I have not tried this before. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my brush and just lightly set my lids. Now for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be trying out this eyeshadow from Colourpop. This is the I Love Sarah E. I think it's pronounced differently because I know a lot of people pronounce it like Asari or something like that. I'm not really sure how to say it, so apologies if I pronounced it wrong. But this is a gorgeous palette. I've been wanting to try it for so long. This is what the shades inside look like. So there's 4 different shades. You've got a shimmery one, like a gorge one, and then like 2 sort of cool toned ones. So I'm just going to do a little eye look with this. First of all, I'm just going to take the lighter shade and I'm just going to pop this above my brow bone, and I'm just going to bring it down onto my lid too, just so my shadows will blend better. Now I'm just going to go into the lighter shade. I'm excited to see how pigmented these are. I don't think I've used Colourpop matte shadows before. I did get sent a PR package from them the other day, so I've got quite a bit of it to try out. So I'm just going to pop this in my outer V. Hey! Pigment is good. This is blending out super, super well as well, as you can probably tell. And then I'm going to bring that shadow all the way into my inner corner. Just my air conditioner would shut its literal hole, because I'm over it. So I'm more or less just building up the color. I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and just blend out that edge there. I'm just going to take a more denser brush and just pack on more of that color. And just get it right up on in there, hun. Next, I'm going to be taking this darker shade out of the palette. This was the first one I used, second one, and third one on the top here. And I'm more or less just going to pop that straight up on in there, hun. Just taking that other brush that I used before with the brown, I'm just going to blend out that color that I just popped down. These shadows are so good. They're literally like not blending away. They're staying where I put them, which is always a positive thing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the blendability of this shadow and the buildability is so good considering the price. Amazing. Colourpop is such an affordable brand, and I love it when you find a brand that's affordable and it works well. The consistency of the shadows kind of reminds me of Makeup Geek. Like, that's what sort of level they're on, I feel. Okay, fam, now I'm going to take some more of the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on the back of my hand, because I'm going to do like a semi sort of cut crease, you know, that look. I'm just going to drag this all over my lid. I always do my cut creases higher than where my actual hood is, just because I do have hooded eyes. It doesn't transfer and you don't lose like the whole point of the cut crease because it'll just transfer and go everywhere. I'm just going to take a random blending brush and kind of just blend over the edges of the concealer, just so it's not like just a big cutoff line. And then I'm going to take the shimmery shade from the palette and I'm just going to pack this on my lid. Once that eyeshadow's on, I'm just going to take a blending brush and more so just blend the edges in so it kind of just all blends in together. You know what I'm on? I'm just going to finish this eye and then we'll get started on my face. Okay guys, so moving on to primer today, I'm going to be testing out the Mecca Maxima Bring It On Bright Illuminating Primer. Now, these guys have just launched a whole new ton of makeup and I did get sent a bit of it and I've heard really positive things about the bronzer, the primer, the eyeshadows, the liquid eyeshadow things. So I'm very, very excited right now. And I'm just going to take some of this primer and I'm just going to pop it on my face. Oh my god. Becca backlight, anyone? It smells amazing. Oh my god. Bye. It smells so good. Look at the glow that that's giving my skin. Is that not like amazing? Okay, bye. Now for my foundation, I'm going to be testing out the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. This has been around for so long and I've literally never tried it in my literal life. So I don't actually know how to open the fucking thing. To be honest, I don't. Oh, there we go. Had a little lid. Alright, so this is way too light for me at the moment, as you can tell. So I'm just going to mix in a little bit of the La Mer foundation, just because it's like a little bit darker and it's perfect when you mix it with something. So I can't really give you a first impressions on the Kat Von D foundation, but let's see if this is a good combo. Oh, that's still way too light. I have to mix in more. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to paint this all over my face as I normally do. Like a literal painting, a literal clown, you know? Now I'm just going to take my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, and just go to town. Okay, so already the coverage is so good. Now, but I don't know if it's the Lock-It or if it's the La Mer one, which sucks, but it's too light for me and I needed to use it today in this video. But the combo of these two together is gorge. I'm just going to get another shade. I'm just going to get another color of the Kat Von D so it matches me better. Now, to conceal my under eyes, I'm just going to be going back in with the Kat Von D and I'm just going to highlight on my chin a little, just like a little bit today. I'm only just going to highlight a little bit because I've got these drops that I want to try out and I'm just going to blend this out. Now, just to conceal my under eyes, I'm just going to take a little bit of this concealer. Just going to do a little bit today. Let's see how we go. Just that much. That is shocking compared to what I normally use. Let's be honest. And I'm just going to bring this concealer all up the side of my literal face. I really, 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 really enjoy this concealer a lot. Okay, now to do a little bit of baking underneath my eyes, I'm going to be testing out the new Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. I've heard so many amazing things about this shit, so let's give it a whirl and see what happens. We've got a cute little lid here. That could be annoying, but doesn't matter. Just going to bang some of that out into the lid. And I'm just going to dip my beauty blender into this. And I'm just going to do a little tiny bit of baking. I'm just going to avoid this area because I've got these drops that I want to try out, as I said before. So I'm just going to push this into my under eyes. It's got a bit of like a yellow, like warm tone to it. Next, I'm going to be trying out these drops from Iconic London. Now, I've heard so many amazing things about these and I've just never tried them. So I've got the shades called Original and Shine. So I'm going to mix these two together, see what happens. Now, this is why I didn't want to bake as much. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on this cheek, a little bit on this cheek, a little bit on the end of my nose bridge. Cupid's bow, because why not? And then I'm going to take some of the shade called Original, which is like a goldy sort of tone. And I'm going to mix that in with it, more so. I don't know how much to use. Then I'm going to take the clean side of my beauty blender. And I'm going to blend this out. That's pretty. Oh, it's intense. That's all I can say. I like it though. Get this nose bridge happening. Wow, I actually really like these. I'm actually just going to put a little bit above my brows too, because I'm loving this glowy sort of look. Oh. I'm actually just going to take a little bit more of the shade called Shine, because I want to be extra glowy. And I'm just gonna pop a little bit more on my cheeks. I'm just gonna blend that out once again. Oh my goodness. It's actually stunning. I'm just gonna bounce a little bit more up on my forehead of what's left on the blender. But look how pigmented this is. That looks so pretty. So I don't even... There goes all my fucking brushes. Great. So I'm just gonna take the Kat Von D powder again. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face, avoiding the areas where I put the liquid glow. So this will just help my foundation stay in place all day. And then I think I've still got a little bit of powder underneath my eyes, so I'm just gonna dust that away because we don't need it anymore. Okay guys, now I'm just gonna finish off my under eyes. So I'm just gonna take this shade here again from the ColourPop palette, and I'm just gonna dunk this straight underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm just gonna take an even denser brush, and I'm just gonna get this color here, and I'm gonna pop it right in my outer corner of my eye and just focus it on the outer edge. I'm just gonna blend out that shadow with a little bit more of the brown. Okay, now for my bronzer today, I'm going to be testing out the Mecca Max bronzer. This is in the shade Sunlit Skin. Oh, and I'm so excited because Rani literally was raving about this the other day, so let's get into it. I'm just going to be taking this big fuck off brush here and just dipping into the bronzer. And I'm just going to go in underneath where I've put that, the strobing, the drops. Fuck, can't even talk today. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Should be bringing that under my jawline and just in the areas where you regularly bronze. And this is such a beautiful color. I think I'm a little bit too pale at the moment for it. Bottom lip. Just getting it up in your hairline. And I'm also just going to run a little bit down the side of my nose. Now I'm just going to be doing a tiny bit of contouring using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So I'm just going to be taking this middle shade right here and maybe a little bit of this cool tone here. And I'm just going to begin to slightly contour, not too much, just a little bit today. I want to keep it nice and glowy and like, you know, cute. But I'm just going to go pretty harsh on this jawline, as I always do. Because I need to. For my mascara today, I'm going to be trying the Mecca Max mascara. Such a gorge tube. Oh my god. We've got two sides here. It's got a little side. I didn't know that. I was wondering what that was for. So we've got a little side, which looks a little bit scary because it's so small. I don't think I'm going to use that today, but I'm definitely going to be using the other side. So I'm just going to go straight up on in. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this mascara is super, super wet, which can be a bit scary at times. Now for my lashes, I'm just going to be sticking on these ones here from Egyptian Queen. These are in the style Don't Give a Glam. Hey! And they are fucking beautiful. These are literally one of my favorite pairs. These are one of my favorite pairs of lashes from Egyptian Queen Beauty. They're super, super, super long, which is totally okay because that's what I like to. So I'm just going to pop these on off camera and I'll be right back and we'll finish the rest of my face. Now that my lashes are on, I'm just going to pop on a little bit of blush. This is the Too Faced blush in the shade Love Flush. So it's like a cute little peachy tone. And I'm going to use this little stippling brush here. I love using a stippling brush to apply blush. Bit of a tongue twister, isn't it, Dill? And I'm just going to pop this on the apples, just down here. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard with blush, just because there's just bronzy shades in my face, so I just like to put a little bit of blush on. There we go. Oh my god, I'm awesome, yes! Okay, so last but not least, for my lip color, I'm going to be trying out this lip color from ColourPop. This is from the I Love Sarai collection, and this is in the shade Naughty. Okay, so it's a beautiful nude color. Ah, right up my ass. I love it. Such a good formula. I love ColourPop. I'm so impressed with this color. It's like exactly what I love in a nude lip. As you guys know, I love nude lips because I do them every single video. Sorry about it. But I do because they're wearable, easy to go. Do you know what I mean? Now, that's pretty much already dry. So straight over the top of that, I'm just going to take the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Curvy. Is it named after me or something? Yeah. Just gonna pop this gloss straight over the top. My ear is so itchy all here. That's why it's so red. Don't know why. My ear is so itchy, like all here. I don't know why it's so red, but it's so itchy, so I've been scratching it. Now it's gone red, so hello, how are you? Last but not least, guys, I'm just gonna set my face with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. I'm so excited for this because everyone's saying it's amazing. So I'm just going to spritz my face and then we're done. So refreshing. Okay guys, so this is the completed and final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Fucking see ya! Ew!